guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you this tutorial on the evil queen of the forest. And my face is already prepped, so I'm going to go ahead and start outlining my chest area with this white cream pencil, which later on you will see that I will be filling in with some black water paint. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and apply some foundation on, and go ahead and use the foundation you usually use. You don't have to make it a special color or anything like that. And then right after applying that, go ahead and apply your concealer. And usually I use something that's about 2 to 3 shades lighter than my foundation. So I went ahead and applied that under the eyes, on my forehead, and on the sides of my nose. Right after that, go ahead and apply some setting powder. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this on a little bit longer. I'm not going to dust it off because I'm going to be doing a dark eyeshadow look. So you want to go ahead and leave that setting powder under your eyes so that if there's any fallout, you can go ahead and wipe that off. So we are starting with the eyes right now, and I'm going to go ahead and apply a pretty light shade color on there just to make sure that everything is set all over my eyes. And that way when I apply the transition color, it goes on smoothly and there's no skipping. So now I just grabbed a pretty brown tone light color. I'm going to go ahead and apply that into the crease of my eye, and this will help with transitioning and blending the other colors that we're going to be using. Okay, so after doing that, we're going to go ahead and apply this black cream color onto both eyelids, and try not to take it too far past your crease area because later on we're going to apply some black shadow, and you don't want to take that up too far because we're going to apply some of that shadow. And just make sure we blend that out pretty good, and just take your time with this step because I know it could be very tedious, but believe me, it's going to help your black shadow stay on longer. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply some tape on the outer corner of my eye, and I should have really done this step before putting on my foundation because now it's just hard for the tape to stick on there. But I did that because I want this sharp smoky eye effect on my eye. So I did that, and now I'm going to go ahead and apply this dark brown shadow. And I'm going to start from the outer corner and work myself into the inner corner of my eye. Okay, so going into this black eyeshadow, we're going to apply it on the eyelids. And we're going to go ahead and start from the bottom and work ourselves up to the crease area. And with a clean blending brush, go ahead and start blending out that shadow you just applied so that in the crease area it doesn't look that harsh on there. Okay, now going back into that dark brown shadow, we're going to take our brush and add some more to the outer corner of both of our eyes. So now with the flat brush, go ahead and take some of the white eyeshadow and start putting that on your brow bone. So after doing that, go ahead and take your blending brush, and we're going to go ahead and soften the look just a little bit with a light brown shadow. And that shadow is actually going to be a little bit lighter than the original shadow we used as our transition color. And also what I'm doing is I'm kind of softening that harsh line from the tape I applied, just because I didn't want it to be too harsh or too sharp of a line, but I wanted it to look a little soft and hard at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeliner on the waterline, and taking that brown shadow again, I'm gonna put that on the bottom lash line area, and I'm gonna go in with the darker brown and darken that look up, and then you'll see that I'm gonna go back in and blend that down and make it a little bit softer of a smoky eye. Okay, so moving on to the face, we're gonna go ahead and set all the foundation, and you're just gonna go ahead and take any normal setting powder that you use. It could be setting powder or your foundation powder. I'm gonna put that all over my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows, and it's gonna be a pretty quick brow fill in. I wish I could do this every day and fill them in this quickly, but you know, it takes time, girls. So after the brows, we're going to go ahead and apply some bronzing powder on the hollows of our cheeks, and just to give it that warm kind of look to it, give more color because I'm pretty pale, and also did a little bit of contouring on my nose. So now I'm going to go in with some blush, just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend out my blush and my bronzer just a bit, just so it looks just right. Now we're going to go in with some highlighter, add as much as you want. I like a lot, so that's what I'm doing, adding a lot. Okay, so going in with this black water base color, we're going to go ahead and get started on this triangle look upside down that I did. And honestly, guys, I was not following anything. I just made it up in my head just because I wanted to give this look a very unique look. That's what I was going for, just something different. And I hope you guys liked it. Okay, so going back in with this black water base color, we're going to start putting in this color on my chest area, and just work yourself around it, take your time with it, and then you're going to take another brush, more pointier, and start flicking that up towards your like neck area, as you can see there. And then I'm going to go in with an eyeliner and start making these like veiny kind of black marks on there. Okay, so also after doing that, we're going to go ahead and apply some glitter glue on the chest area towards the bottom of that black, as you can see. And I'm going to add some gold flakes on there just to add the golden look to it, because you know, a queen always needs some gold. Then I'm going to go with the brown shadow, the dark one, and just give it a little bit of dimension and color around that area. So because I just love gold, I went ahead and added some more gold glitter in the inner corners of both of my eyes. So now time for some dramatic eyelashes. You can use any eyelashes you want, but I wanted more of this kind of winged out lashes. And now I'm going to take that same black water paint and start doing this veiny kind of motion look under my eyes. And then we're going to move on to the lips, and we're going to do the same thing with the lip area and add more veins to it. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually using the lip color to drag out into making these veiny looks. And I'm going to go back in and add some more of that gold flakes onto the lips. Now we're going to go into adding lashes on the bottom of the lash line, and here I used one eyelash out of the pair and I cut it into 6 pieces, which was enough. And as you can see there, it gives you that dramatic eye look right there, and I love these lashes. So that pretty much completes the look. I hope you guys really like this, and now onto the hair, and thanks for joining me. See ya!